Hey guys, this is Foolish Mortal 42 back with some more Everquest playing Recurve, our Halfling Ranger, and we are just hit level 40, and we're going to go on a bit of an adventure to get a new spell. So we're over here in Plane of Knowledge, and we're down here at the Gulf of Gunthak. Portal stone. So, gonna go through here. Let me bring up my cheat sheet real quick. If I can still read it. All right. So this is a Legacy of Yakisha quest and zone. It's actually really good. This leads to the zone that me and Cat's Meow, or CM99 now, played on my Halfling Cleric a couple of years ago, if you've ever watched that. It involves a warp into this boat, and you can actually go to Stonebrunt Mountains from here as well, which is really good for rangers to hunt in. There's a lot of animal mobs there that you can fear kite and stuff, and they drop, I won't say they drop gems pretty regularly, so you can actually grab those and sell. So first off, tracking, we are looking for Godric Stormwind. Is to the right. It's to the right. There's a lot of quests down here. You have to be level 40 to get this started, I believe. Behind and to the left. Is he outside? He might be outside. Aha! Hail, Godric Stormwind. Greetings, Recurve. What brings you to this forsaken rock? Have been sent here by the Council of Surefall Glade to gather information about this island. The place seethes with anger and hatred, and even the familiar winds of Karana blow with a cold bite. So far, the creatures have all proved very hostile, even to a follower of Karana. I suspect that the curse of Inaruk has caused them to be very aggressive towards all outsiders. Been able to gather some information on a new race of insect, though. Well, let's ask him about winds. I don't know if that has tracking. Cancel. The fury of a truly torrential storm is a beautiful thing. Even in the destruction, they bring the birth of new life, such is the cycle of life on Norath. From the ashes, nature always rebuilds. The trolls care nothing for the cycle, though, and merely use the power of the storm to fill their treasuries. I hear the tormented cries of tempest spirits across the wind. I believe the followers of Nadox have found a way to control the spirits of the tempest by capturing them in amulets made of a black rock from the island. Bring me one of their amulets, and I may be able to free the spirit from it. Ooh. Actually, that's not what we're here for, but I'll keep that in mind. So let's ask him about these insects. A strange group of ant-like creatures that I've named Niflix seems to be native to the island. Never encountered creatures quite like this. They seem to have a sort of hive consciousness. They have a vast range in size. The smallest are barely an inch or two across, while the largest can be upwards of 4 feet tall. The larger ones seem to be able to control the smaller ones by some sort of audible communication. Heard the strange noises they make, but have yet to mimic them. Well, why would you want to do that? Well, I don't know why he's not giving me the rest of that. Oh, you actually have to type that out. Oh, some of these quests are like that. They have flavor text in there, but you actually have to put it in a sentence sometimes. I like that, but I also don't like that about Everquest. The smallest ones do not seem to have as developed of a nervous system as the larger ones. They only act on the instincts and commands of their masters. If we're able to mimic the sounds that they make, we may be able to control the smaller ones. If you're able to capture one of them alive and allow me to listen to its sounds, may be able to mimic them. You also need to bring me one of the smaller ones that I can observe its reactions. All right. So where we're going to want to go is down here, all the way down here to this beach line. And while that looks, looks hard, being a ranger, we have a couple of spells at our disposal. Levitate being the best one. Now let's see if I can get it to stick. All right, first time. Oh no, I don't have bat wings. Are you kidding me? Wow. Well, let's see if I can find somebody that's got one for sale here. Most of these bat wings. Oh yay. Let's just buy 10 for right now. That was lucky. There we go. So this is the easy way to do it. If you've got Dead Man Floating, if you're a necromancer, and down here doing quests, you can do that as well. Or you can just swim out. It's not actually that far. And you can grab some swimming experience and level your swimming up as well. So, alright, these guys are dark blue, or light blue, I should say. And most of the stuff here is aggressive. So another thing that we can do is hit our camouflage and we'll be invisible to everything except for the undead, but there's undead up here as well. So let's hit tracking. Broken Skull Niflik. Head and to the left. We will try to avoid contact with the enemy if we can. There we go. So as you can see, they're kind of small. Let's turn tracking off. Uh-oh. Turn around, turn around. Wow, these guys hit really hard. I'm gonna have to back up and heal. I'm hoping that I'm not going to embarrass myself here. All right. So get that archery up. I can't use my page down because that's my recording button. There we go. There we go. Unfortunately, we did not get the drop. Alright, let's turn levitate off. Celerity, no. There we go. Da, da, da. This one is quite a bit away, so let's try and avoid. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Thankfully, this is an outside zone and our camouflage will work, so. Hmm. I think this will work, so let's try it. Only works on animals. Well. Ooh. Well, let's just kill this guy then. Got a new recording setup as well. I got a secondary monitor. So I've got some of my information over there so that I can record in full screen, and I think it looks a bit better. So you guys let me know how this turns out. Really? Wow, these guys hit really, really hard. And I'm going to be out of mana. These guys are going to kill me. Wow. Come on. Just a few more hits. Ooh, maybe I can kill this guy. Come on, you can do it, Recurve. I got faith in you. Oh, not good. Really? Oh my gosh! Ugh! That was close. Alright. So did we get our item? Small mosquito wing, Niflic barbs, which is not what I need. Wow, it's a throwing item. So I'm going to keep farming this until I get. I've got to find a captured Niflic and a tiny Niflic. Usually they drop within 10 or 12 kills, but they're not like a super super spawn. They're around, but yeah, so it takes a little while to kill them. So I will be right back. So just hang on, and I'll see you guys in the next video, or actually the continuation of this video. See you in a second. All right, we're back. So I was down on the beach for a little while, and I got one of the drops, and then I pulled and got a bunch of ads down here in this undead section, and I got killed. So I went back to the Plane of Knowledge, and my guildies gave me some pretty good buffs. So I came back, and I decided to go on and use my buffs while they lasted, and got a level. So our captured Niflic and our tiny Niflic. So we've got both of those. We're back up here at the turn-in. So let's go up here and talk to Godric Stormwind. There we go. I'm having some lag there. All right. So you turn it in and you get Swarm of Pain, but I'll read this quest text first. Godric takes the small Niflic and places it on the ground at his feet. He then partially unties the larger one, causing it to let out some sort of high-pitched wailing. The small Niflic on the table immediately begins to run across the ground toward you. You try to jump away, but the Niflic still manages to latch onto your boot and crawl up under your armor. You howl in pain as the tiny creature bites repeatedly at your skin. Godric rebinds the larger and it stops wailing. The tiny creature below your armor stops biting your skin. Godric begins to scrawl several runes on a parchment and then hands it to you. I believe I've worked it out now. Unfortunately, our voices won't be able to make the sounds necessary to control these creatures. But with the help of Karanis magic, you'll be able to imitate the sounds enough to control the small creatures. Use their powers wisely, recurve. As you know, their bite is quite painful. So we've got Swarm of Pain, which is a slightly upgraded version of oh, where is it? Stinging Swarm, which is Stinging Swarm does 42 damage every 6 seconds for a bit under a minute. It costs 71 mana. Swarm of Pain lasts a whole minute, does about 10 more points of damage, give or take. Yeah, but it costs quite a bit more mana, but it is quite a bit higher level. And I don't believe that they stack. I think Swarm of Pain supersedes it. So I don't think there's anything up here. No. So do I still have Levitate? Yes. Whoops. Let's go the right way. So let's go back down there and test this out really quick. As you can see, the beach is actually a pretty good place to hunt as long as you're really aware of your surroundings. You can get several mobs on you before you even really realize what's going on, which happened to me. But even at this lower level, even though these guys are light blue, they still give pretty good experience. So let's cast Swarm of Pain first. And then, oh wait, that's Snare. Let's try Stinging Swarm. Let's see, do they? Oh, they do stack. Nice. So that is quite a bit of damage. Well, this guy's going to run, and I'm probably going to get an ad and embarrass myself. Oh, wait, these guys don't. Oh, yeah, they run. Oh, he's running into the water. Yay. die. Excellent. And as you can see, these guys drop money, which isn't bad. I've actually gotten several plat. When I was down here earlier, I was at, I think, like 128 platinum. So I've actually picked up several from killing the undead. So, yeah, we've still got levitate, so let's run on back. So that is Swarm of Pain. It's already doing 51 damage, so that is really nice. That'll definitely come in handy doing some root rotting. So, so that is the Swarm of Pain quest down here in the Gulf of Gunthak, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and have enjoyed the content so far. I'm gonna keep making a few videos, a few Everquest videos here and there. Once I hit level 50, I'll actually be able to start the Ranger Epic, which is a pair of one-handed slashing swords that are pretty nice. So maybe we'll get to do that, and I hope you guys will join me for that coming up. As always, hit like and subscribe and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.